For the stuffed cabbage leaves, I like to lay one out like this. I'm going to put 1 scoop of my mixture in there. Hello, Chef here with yet another recipe for you to try. Something interesting and traditional Polish cookery, cabbage. We're going to stuff the cabbage leaves. However, we're going to call this a fusion recipe between Polish and Italian. I'm using some ground pork as well as some turkey and quite a few different ingredients in here today. I've got some awesome pomodoro sauce from Italy. It's a really rich, hearty tomato puree. I've got some of my own traditional marinara sauce right here. I've got onions, I've got garlic, and of course the herbs I'm going to be using. I've got fresh basil, and the basil is from the family's farm or garden. So this is last year's basil. Really good, really strong, really potent. At the end of the year you hang up and dry your basil, you get this. And I got some oregano. This is from Italy, the real deal. Of course I've got the fresh ground black pepper, the Greek pepper mill, the best. And I've got the Himalayan pink salt. This is kind of a medium coarse mixture in here, and it's really good too. And we're going to put one more secret ingredient. Chef sharing secrets with you. What's this, you ask? This is fresh ground nutmeg going in there as well. Follow along. Step number 1, prep the cabbage. Okay, I got this beautiful small head of cabbage, and I grabbed some extra leaves from the guy working in the market. I said, hey, I'm stuffing some cabbage and I want those big leaves. So I got these big leaves off another head. This is like the bonus. Here we go. I got the big ones, and then once I get down in there, I'm going to be using a lot of these. I got the small head of cabbage right here. I'm going to use some of this too. Follow along. So we got a large pot of boiling salted water, but before we can blanch the cabbage, we got to prep it out. Notice my cutting boards. I use several of them throughout the videos. The large leaves of cabbage need to be trimmed just slightly. I like to remove the center part like this, and this is good now for stuffing. You can make 1 or you can make 2 out of here. Depends how big you're going to go. I'm going to go pretty small today. So for now, I'm going to leave this intact. We're going to see how it holds together. And don't throw this away. This is going to get chopped and sauteed. We're going to prep all of these out. I'll be right back. Okay, I ended up with 6 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could use a couple more. So the small head right here, you're just going to use your knife and follow along like this and remove those cabbage leaves. This is a really nice piece right here. Got another one. Okay, I'm going to use a piece of this cabbage for the base underneath my stuffed cabbages. So I like to remove part of the core like this and just cut off a chunk. The rest of this will be used for a small coleslaw. I'm going to use a piece about like this today. Okay? And for this, of course, we're going to remove the core. It's always safer and easier to do it at an angle like this. Okay? And now, we just take this and chop it up. I'm going to show you with the right knife how you can chop a piece of cabbage really quick and easy. Keep your fingers rolled back, just up and down like this. Okay? That right there is perfectly sliced cabbage for this recipe. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah. Look at that. So fresh and crispy. Oh, these center pieces that we took out, we're going to chop them up and mix them right in. No need for wasting anything here. When storing the remaining head of cabbage, wrap it up real tightly, get all the air out of it, and don't put your fingers all over it. This piece here should stay fresh for a few weeks. Time to blanch the cabbage leaves. Got a pot of boiling water. Put the large ones in first. And I'm using a skimmer. Let me get them all down into the water. We're going to go about 5 to 7 minutes and see how tender these are. Meanwhile, we prep our onions. I'll be using a kind of a small dice for this particular recipe. So for a small dice, obviously you keep your fingers rolled back. Be careful, onions can be slippery. There we go, and the last part, just give a little roll like this, and that is fine. That is an acceptable small dice for what I'm doing here, this recipe. Fresh garlic just gets peeled and then chopped. Alright, you can see by that right there, 20 or 30 seconds, why it pays to have a really good knife. Look at that garlic. Wow! Okay, the cabbage went for about 7 minutes or so. You can see it's tender, soft, pliable. That's what I'm looking for. Now at this point, the cabbage goes into a cold water bath. I've got one set off to the side right here, and the cold water stops it from cooking. Cold water bath, a couple of ice cubes, doesn't hurt anything. Move it around, chill it down. In this recipe, I like extra onions, and I want to put some onions with my sauteed cabbage. So I'm going to do a real quick julienne onion for you and show you once again the proper techniques. Keep your fingers rolled back, keep them down, still like this. Okay, that's a proper julienne onion for sauteing right there. The cabbage is now cooled off. At this point, I drain it in a colander. Okay, hot saute pan, extra virgin olive oil, truffle flavor. Olive oil goes in, you see it smoking, right? Ah, we're sauteing. Julienne onions go in, and you let them cook. Garlic goes in. I see some color there. That's what I'm looking for. At this point, my julienne cabbage goes in. Fresh salt. Fresh ground black pepper. And you let it cook. If you watch my other videos, then you know Chef likes his brandy, especially with the vanilla. However, I don't drink it, very rarely. I like to cook with it. So let's put 2 tablespoons of aged brandy right in with the cabbage. Oh yeah, you see that color? That's what I'm looking for. And the brandy goes right in. Be careful. going to let this cabbage cook for about 10 minutes. I'm also putting a pinch of nutmeg. Oh yeah. And that is the color we're looking for. I'm using a small roasting pan. I believe this is like 12 by 15. And I'm going to put my cabbage down as a base. Once I get it all in there, I'm just going to spread it around. That is the base for my stuffed cabbage. I'm going to let this cool off a little bit. I'm using the same pan for my stuffing. Some extra virgin olive oil. And my diced onions go in. I've added salt and pepper. When the onions become transparent, slightly brown, we're putting 3 ounces of water. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, we've got the same large bowl we were using for the cabbage. Cabbage is now air drying. Let that moisture come off of it. Onions go in the bowl and we let them cool off. Okay, when they become cool, we're going to do our meat mixture. Okay, the onions have cooled off somewhat. We're adding our ground turkey. Now, by the way, I'm using turkey because it's healthy and I like it. You can easily just use ground pork, or you could use ground beef. Quite a few times growing up, I remember some of my elders putting a lot of rice in there too. You can do that as well. My onions, there's olive oil, salt, pepper, the ground turkey, 1 egg is going in there. I've got 2 tablespoons of oregano, 2 tablespoons of basil, half a teaspoon of nutmeg, more salt, fresh ground pepper. I'm also adding 1 cup of my homemade marinara sauce. I want the rich tomato flavor in with the meat on the inside. We're going to be adding more tomato sauce on the outside of the little stuffed cabbages. I want the mixture to be a little bit tighter, so I'm going to be using a few tablespoons of ciabatta flour. Basically, it's a gluten-free flour substitute. Like I said, you can use rice, you can use flour, you can use this gluten-free. It's completely up to you. Just a couple tablespoons is going to help bind it together. You'll see. That's the consistency I'm looking for right there. Okay, now we move this one aside. And we got the Italian sausage here. I'm thinking I want to go with 9 of these stuffed cabbages, so we're just going to give this a cut right here into thirds. This is really okay. I'm moving along on this recipe, and I discovered I do have cooked rice in the cooler, so we're going to put 1 cup of cooked rice in with this. It's going to help bind the meat together, and as well as being a filler. You just end up with more of the stuffed cabbages. Oh yeah. Okay, a little more oil in the pan here. I like to do a test of my stuffing, make sure it's seasoned well enough. I'm using a scoop. Put that right in the oil like this. Let it cook. back of the spatula. Slow food. Good food takes time. I want this turkey to be at least 165 degrees Fahrenheit. Well done. It's not there yet. A little more oil. Oh yeah. That's 165 now. Let's taste. Boost blocks, the ideal prep surface. Maple kills germs. Oh yeah, got a little cheese board right here. Let's try this stuffing out. Bite size. Oh yeah. That's good. I am going to put a touch more salt. Okay, for the stuffed cabbage leaves, I like to lay one out like this. I'm going to put 1 scoop of my mixture in there, maybe another half. And we're going to put a small piece of this Italian sausage right in the middle like this. Fold it, close it, roll it up. And repeat. The stuffed cabbages looking really good. Now, this special pomodoro sauce came from Italy. So we're going to do a quick tasting of it. Make sure it snaps. We're good. Ah, the tasting spoon. This came from Poland. You see what we're doing here, right? Fusion cooking. Italian and Polish. Oh, delicious. We're going to go right over the top. These like this. Generous amount. Okay, it's looking good. A little more pepper. Touch of salt. And some Parmigiano Reggiano. Actually, this is Pecorino Romano, grated right over the top. We're going to bake this at 325 Fahrenheit for about 1 hour. We'll check on it. I want these to be nice and brown and tender, and I might cover them halfway into cooking. I'll be back. The finished stuffed cabbages, they went for over an hour. They're nice and tender. Check them with a thermometer. Minimum 165 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh yeah, those are going to be good. Please like, share, and subscribe. Helps the channel. Try out this recipe and search the database of recipes. Oh yeah. Looking really good. Little extra sauce there. Oh yeah, it's gonna be good. My persimmons roast. Thanks for watching. Hit the love button, like, share, subscribe. Oh yeah, it's gonna be good. Oh, the finished beef chuck roast there, looking really good. A little bit of parsley as a garnish. Oh, that's gonna be good. Try out this recipe and make sure to subscribe. Check out the awesome healthy recipes. Live longer and get the best products the first time. Yeah, support small business, get cooking, and have a wonderful day. These are the two products we recommend and use the most. We've got the Boost Block board cream. It's got a lot of beeswax in there. It's ideal for cutting boards, countertops, islands, and all culinary utensils and wood items. Love it. This is the same deal. It's the mystery oil. It is a food safe grade mineral oil. Touch of beeswax, little scent in there. I believe it's lemon, but anyway, it's really nice stuff. And it's edible. They're both edible. I like them. I've got more tips. Back to the patina. Improved design. Thanks for watching. Get them at your sponsor right there. While you're there, shop the butcher blocks. Perfect gift. Perfect gift. Oh yeah. Let's get cooking. They come large, they come medium, and they come small. 3 sizes. Perfect for the ladies with the little hands. The glove's made to be loose fitting. It's not a tight fitting glove. Slides on and off. Put it in the dishwasher. Put it in the laundry machine. It doesn't matter how you wash it. Let it air dry. It's good. This glove is probably 10 years old. It's still going. So visit the sponsor. They got all these babies in stock. Like I said, 100% made in USA. That's the difference between shopping small, buying from a small business in the USA, and buying all the cheap garbage that's mass marketed by the big merchant. You know who they are. Notice my cutting boards. I use several of them throughout the videos. Contact the sponsor and save money. Free shipping, no tax. Dragon fruit persimmons relish. Thanks for watching. Hit the love button, like, share, subscribe. Oh yeah, it's gonna be good. Oh, that's gonna be good. Try out this recipe and make sure to subscribe. Please share it as well. I really like this crust recipe, and you can find it on the channel, of course. Even this end grain, it's oh so nice to cut on. Contact the sponsor. They're having a sale, and I know there's free shipping as well. Yeah, that is the good stuff right there. The sponsor can help you with selection, sizing, base colors, discounts, free shipping, no tax, and even installation. One of the few companies left that actually provides customer service and can help you to improve the look and function of your new kitchen. Call them now. All right, check out the sponsor. They've got free shipping, no tax most areas, and they give you discounts. This is the best stuff there is. Subscribe right here. Check out the sponsor over there in the links, and call the sponsor with any questions you have. They are experts. Combined, they have over 50 years of butcher block experience. Installation, staining, finishing, wood choices, kitchen designers, builders, and hotels, restaurants from around the world do business with the sponsor. Give them a call. cutting board maintenance is so important. Follow these tips.